I would consider taking medical marijuana for the treatment of and discomfort of the pain that I have with my arthritis and lupus. Taking marijuana on a daily basis, I would imagine myself being high all the time, tired, and not being able to function. The first time I experienced any pain or discomfort from my lupus or arthritis was at age 10, and it began in my knees and in my fingers. It progressed maybe 8-9 years later, severely in my fingers. They began to swell and I started to get deformities. I've had 6 major surgeries, mainly on my hands. I've had my fingers reconstructed and my wrists reconstructed. And I think that's it. And these are a list of some of the medications that I take. There are 2 pages of medications that I'm taking. I have a list of medications that I'm allergic to. And some of the medications include prednisone, oxycodone, Lasix, Cozar. I have to take vitamin D, warfarin, antibiotics. At one time I was on chemotherapy for my kidneys, for my lupus. But I take a lot of pills on a daily basis.
Alright, I'm currently office co-administrator of the office, so what my duties entail are just to oversee everything and make sure everything's going according to plan, make sure that our patients are notified of any important updates or changes relevant to the medical marijuana laws, and make sure that everybody is accommodated in a timely and convenient manner. The common misperceptions that a lot of people have pertain to use. A lot of people believe that they can just easily take their medical marijuana card from Michigan and go to any of these other medical marijuana states and just kind of have a free-for-all, which is not the case. It should just be observed within the boundaries of the state of Michigan. We do have slight reciprocity with some states, however, we don't advise that patients take their meds or use their meds in any other states outside of the state of Michigan. Some patients believe that they become legal the date that the doctor signs their paperwork. There are some patients that believe that they become legal 21 days after their check is cashed from the state. That again is, neither of those are the case. Patients become legal exactly 21 days from the date that their documents are postmarked to the state of Michigan. That marijuana is more than one single plant. If you look at it like flowers, it's actually the buds of the marijuana plant that you are smoking is actually the flower of the plant. And you can look at it like tulips, daffodils, roses. There are various types of flowers, there are various strains of marijuana. And while many plants may have different smells, different appearances, the same applies to marijuana.
Well, I think I would be interested in getting certified. Mm-hmm. So I would have to set an appointment with the doctor.
Correct. Yep, that would be how it would work. We can set you up with an appointment to come in. The procedure, you know, is just, that's how that works in terms of filling out your documents, being evaluated, and then afterward each patient does kind of get a brief orientation by us as to what to expect from now. A lot of patients don't know too much about the program. They know it exists. They know that there's a lot of controversy surrounding the program, and there are a lot of misconceptions that we like to go ahead and clear up for patients.
Does the caregiver have to be certified too?
Yes. In order to possess plants for a patient, a caregiver needs to be registered through the state. Now, there's no type of pre-qualification that they need to attain beforehand. The way that it works is the patient will go ahead and apply, and on the application form that's submitted to the state, there are two options. The patient can elect to either be their own caregiver, or they can appoint somebody else to be their caregiver and possess the up to 12 plants for them.
Okay.
So a qualified caregiver is just any individual who is above the age of 21 who does not have any drug-related felonies on their record. So most people do qualify. I won't say anyone qualifies, but most people do qualify. So as soon as that patient application is processed by the state, the caregiver is registered alongside that patient. So the caregiver actually has no additional paperwork to submit on their own. Everything is sent off along with the patient's documents.
When can I come in?
Well,